Okay, we're recording. Mark, how are you? A bit worse for wear, are you?
I'm good. I want to hear about your show last night and how it went. And also, I'm doing it on the 24th. It's my birthday, and I'm in Top Secret, 6 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
You're doing a solo show or like
work in progress?
Nice.
24th of May?
24th of June.
24th of June. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
24th of May already happened, I'd say.
It is. Well, we've got a time machine in the corner over there, so...
That's what he calls his asshole.
What, a time machine?
Yeah.
To explain that one to
There's a lot of... I don't know.
Oh, when you fuck me, you can travel through time and space?
Yeah, something like that.
You're fucked by Marty McFly. Doc!
Marty McFly.
I fucking love that movie, boy. It's so good.
Back to the Future?
Yeah, it's just so good, man.
Doesn't he end up shagging his mother or something in that?
No, his mother's trying to shag him bad. She's putting the moves on. His dad's a fucking loser.
He's a type, obviously. Yeah.
Right.
His dad is such a loser as well. And then he
His
forces
dad
it.
like a cook?
Yeah, his dad's a fag.
Yeah.
And then he tries to force his dad to fuck his mom.
Right.
Which is pretty
At gunpoint.
That's he wanted.
Say.
Yeah, no,
Or
he's
he
like,
doesn't- he's
he was
telling-
a cuck. He was getting cucked by his dad. He's
getting,
like,
yeah.
Right. Okay.
He was cooking his dad.
Yeah.
Because Marty McFly's mother was so into Marty, she wasn't even noticing. So he had to set up his mother to get raped and then his dad to stop it.
What's he going to do this for his mother to get raped?
He did have to set that up, though.
Yeah,
How
he did.
does the mother
Or
get
else,
raped?
or else Marty starts to fade into nothingness because the paradox of time kicks in.
And he's like, someone's gonna fuck my mom, quick!
Yeah. So the,
Don't make me do it!
the bully guy, what's the bully called? It might be Hamish. It's not Hamish, but
Buddy?
yeah, something like that. You know that guy.
Oh, the bully guy.
The bully.
Oh, what's his name? Yeah.
So the bully tries to rape his mom in the car, and then Marty McFly's loser
Come on,
dad.
baby.
Is it like a rape or a...
No,
Oh,
it's like a PG rape.
Does he...
You know,
It's like what rape was back in the day when we didn't take it serious.
I think, like, did he rape her in the sense that, like, they got into the time traveling car and they went back to a time where it was
Imagine if they
fine
just-
to rape women?
Yeah.
Imagine
Is that
if
what
it just cuts to like. Have you seen Irreversible? The rape scene in that. It's just.
I've heard about it.
It's just this fun like time travel movie, and there's just like a 15-minute rape scene with this.
Jesus, all right, let's pause the podcast and go watch that.
Yeah.
Irreversible. Who's in it?
It's like a French film, Gaspar Noé, I think.
Oh, do you like world cinema?
Yeah. Wait, I could be wrong.
I have
about
to get
that.
into world cinema.
Is it irreversible? Is that because the damage was irreversible?
Yeah.
Yeah? Fuck.
Well, no. It kind of plays in reverse.
Is it in French with subtitles?
I believe so. Hold on.
I wish I learned French, boy.
Same.
Do you have any languages? Are you just one language?
I'm just, English and then a touch of Irish. It's,
Tá long way go.
you can speak Gaelic?
Tá, yeah.
Fuck. I have nothing.
Tá make irucht lowert níos mó. I'm trying to speak it more.
You don't believe in the Holocaust? Is that what you just said?
That's what I said, yeah. Free Palestine.
Absolutely, yeah.
And 6 million, come on.
Come on.
Yeah. When did your parents tell you the Holocaust wasn't real? When did you have to find out?
At the same time they told me Santa wasn't
Yeah,
real.
before
yeah.
Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, while we're at it,
Yeah.
the Holocaust isn't real. Neither is God's. I'm not your real
Yeah.
father.
Make sure you leave some cookies out for Hitler.
Imagine that turned out instead of Santa at Christmas, it's the ghost of Hitler. But, so what were we talking about there? Marty McFly.
Imagine if all... No, I can't say that.
What?
I was going to say if all the victims of the Holocaust were just Jesus coming back and they just kept killing it. Like
Oh, right. Okay, I thought you were going to say...
they were all Jesus. Like God was like, I'm going to send so many Jesuses.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that, like, all of... Instead of Santa Claus on Christmas, all of the Jews that died in the Holocaust come down your chimney.
Oh, Jesus.
Instead...
Well, they killed
just
them.
realised what I just said.
They killed them. I had so many...
They go up the chimney.
Yeah. It's a reverse Holocaust.
I had so many Israelis that
Yeah,
chose.
we got it.
Jimmy.
We got
I
it.
had so many Israelis that chose throughout Australia. Not so much Australia, but in Asia. There's tons of Israelis.
Are they fleeing the war?
I was like biting my tongue not to call them a cowards, but they're just on holidays because you get traumatized from blowing up toddlers. I guess you gotta go to
Yeah, you gotta...
Thailand and Laos to go fucking you have to go and fucking drink some chang,
Yeah.
smoke some weed and just
Kind of decompress.
Who's he?
decompress after you fucking
After you nuke a toddler in the face.
after you fucking bomb the fucking crash.
Do they have crashes in Marrakesh?
What are they going to drop them off on the way to work?
on their way to do a jihad.
Yeah.
So yeah, you were you're here for like 2 days, are you?
I arrived yesterday morning at 7 a.m. I went to drop my bags in London Bridge in my mate's gaff. He just left the key out. I haven't seen him. I think he's having a bad time. I messaged him today to go drinking, but no. I would have brought him here for the podcast. He's sick funny. That would have been rude as. But I haven't even seen him.
Is he just...
My mate Luke. I know him from William Hill 2012.
Yeah.
He got fired after 2 weeks, but I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah.
And I see him every... I'm always crashing.
The Bookies, William Hill.
William Hill. I used to work in the Bookies in London, yeah. And he's got a dilapidated nan's house next to his house.
His nan's dilapidated, or
his nan's,
the house is?
His nan's dead ages, I'd say.
Oh, my nan died last night.
Actually, I shouldn't be saying this.
His gran died last night.
Oh, your gran died last night? Oh, mate. Fucking sorry, bro.
That's alright, man.
Yeah.
She was a bit of a cunt.
Oh, was she?
Oh,
Jesus.
no, she's alright. No, she was an awful lady, but it is sad.
Was she a bit racist, would you say?
I mean,
Australian,
probably.
old lady Australian.
Probably.
Australian,
No,
yeah.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand.
Kiwi.
They're even more racist than Australians.
No, they're not.
They're under the radar. They are. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't exterminate the.
That's because they lost.
Because they're bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, because they got
they're
eaten
actually
by
bigger.
them.
The
Yeah.
Kiwis lost to the Aboriginals.
Oh yeah. No, to the Maoris.
Oh, to the Maoris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they would eat them and
Aotearoa, yeah, it's fucking sick. I love
I think some of the tribes
that's
got
hello,
guns.
and that's New Zealand is Aotearoa in Maori.
I need to look more into the history of it, but I think some of the Maori tribes got guns and shit. They were like, oh sweet, these are great. Because they weren't afraid of the technology. They were just like, yeah, cool, we can.
Yeah,
kill.
you don't fuck with the Maoris.
They're massive,
They're just doing the
Island
hacking.
But they
version,
did definitely get screwed over, but just not to the extent. That
I
the
saw some
Aborigines.
kid died in New Zealand the other day because
Was he shooting up a mosque?
what? Elon Musk. But there's this challenge.
There's no reason at all for me to say that. That was fucking
the
crazy.
Christchurch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It's not
bad.
even
That's where-
it's not even recent.
That's
like.
where I was born.
You were
Christchurch.
baptized in
Christchurch,
the.
yeah.
The South Island. Fucking hell.
Were you baptized in that church?
No, I was never baptized.
Oh, you were. Sorry, I don't know
Yeah.
why I presumed you were baptized.
so you're-
Well, no, I was. Always went to Catholic schools,
Mm.
and my mum would tell the school that I had been baptized to get me in.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
they
what's
do
gonna
that in
happen when I
Ireland as
die.
well.
There's someone's.
You're not getting in, mate.
No.
But some kids.
You and the Jews are outside.
Yeah.
But we don't go to hell. We just sit outside the pearly gates.
waving through the gates. I'm
Hello.
like, sorry.
But there's this thing called Run It Straight challenge in Australia, New Zealand.
Is that where you have to pretend to be gay for?
No, it's where you're gay and they make you run until you're straight. It's very sad. It's like an Iron Man or whatever you call it, ultra marathon. Don't come back until you're not queer. But no, it's like this rugby challenge where they basically someone has the ball and they just charge at each other head on.
Yeah.
And then it's like whoever gets knocked down loses.
So wait, you're a Kiwi, so
Yeah, but I moved when I was 5 to Australia.
what? You have an Australian passport, though, is it?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Kiwi when he's naked as well. It's kind of
Kiwi?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's like
Some
fur,
hairy.
you
Kind
know
of
what I
fuzzy?
mean?
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah.
fuzzy, yeah. But yeah, they kind of run at each other, and they just clash heads, and it's all on TikTok.
So
and stuff.
insane.
And the kid died.
Oh, you
course.
died doing that?
Yeah, he got a brain injury.
Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah,
hard
that'll
to
happen.
not make a joke about that.
Yeah.
At some point.
I think he lost.
he
I
lost
think it's
that
fair
one.
to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
he lost that one. But can we talk about what happened before we started rolling? What was going on with the extracurricular, the Vyvanse or whatever.
Oh
it was?
yeah,
the
no.
pillar.
Ed Mulvey gave me fucking ADHD medication
Okay. Yes.
for recreational purposes.
Yeah.
We were taking it last night in the Witherspoons.
Yeah. So we've done it as the doctor prescribed. We took it as it was.
Well, you're not supposed to snort it, I don't think.
What do you
yeah,
mean?
but it's
Brain
cooler,
snorting.
man.
Why did you snort? Did you feel it instantly when you snorted?
It's the best way. It's a brain blood barrier.
Yeah, it
like,
hits-
you
hits
just
you-
fucking shove it right
Did
to
you
your
snort
brain.
it as well?
Yeah, bro.
And did you feel it straight away?
Yeah, no.
I'm feeling it now.
Yeah, it's.
What does it
it's
feel like?
working.
I
It's
mean,
like,
it just feels like it feels like a light, speed.
yeah.
Oh,
Light
okay.
speed. Feels
Whatever
like
the
light
opposite is to autism, that's what it is.
speed. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to give an autistic person fucking speed.
I took all my cousin's autism medication. He turned into a girl. I'm only joking. He just drag.
Is
wait,
it
what-
autism medication?
What's autism medication?
I don't know. It's probably what we took.
Rat poison.
Yeah, we found a cure for autism. It's just rat poison.
Yeah. You just kill them all. Yeah. Just kill them all.
Oh wait, sorry, let me just check this.
No, they're way too clever to fucking. Some of them are way too clever to.
Yeah, but
They wouldn't be able to pull the wool
no,
over
there's so many of them. It's not even special. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That kind of ruins it.
Yeah, that's like
You know what I mean?
90% of people now.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
Whatever
cousin-
happened to fucking some kid in the corner hitting his head off the wall? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
hope he's
That was
dead.
a real
The
spastic.
headbanger.
Remember?
Yeah, real
Yeah.
spastic.
Now it's like
What?
It was like I
the word is so fucking brutal and 90s, but it's so funny.
What?
A real spastic.
Oh, I love spastic.
Yeah,
I
it's
think I said spastic when we had Bobby Mayer on. I think it made him uncomfortable.
Oh yeah.
I called someone a spastic, and he was like, "All right, let's wrap it up."
Oh come on, man.
Yeah.
No, it's grand. Slurs are coming back.
yeah.
The return of the slur.
Yeah, I don't know if I want them to,
Thanks
because then
to
it
Joe
takes the
Rogan.
naughtiness away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know? It's a catch-22.
So I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I'm too. No, I might stop doing. I might actually start calling people up on it just for a power trip.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
just for shits and
No,
giggles.
you don't
to
say
be like,
that.
I'll just do it, and I'll if I kept on doing it and people don't know if I'm serious or not,
right.
and then at some point I'll just start using slurs, and then I'll just deny I used them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna create a social problem.
I said fag on stage last night, and I got a big pop.
Nice.
Yeah,
sick.
yeah.
But did you tell them you're gay beforehand?
Yeah, but even in
Because
the
I've been
past-
saying it, and I'm not full gay at least. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not out yet.
Thailand
Anyway.
changed you.
I said it on stage at an open mic. No,
Yeah.
it kind of just came out. It was like during, because you had to like spin a wheel and like talk about.
Yeah. Oh, is
topic.
it when you're riffing?
And
You're
it came up with.
I was there.
yeah.
when you're on the riff, man.
Yeah.
What are you meant to do? I had a good one.
But it didn't get a bad reaction.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
was it?
I
Was
can't
like a
even
bucket.
remember what you said, but
It was like a bucket show.
I was talking about being bullied. Yeah, no, it wasn't a bucket show. It was. They had a wheel, like a spinning.
But yeah,
wheel.
whatever. You have to riff on it.
Yes,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Just at the end of the set, you have to, yeah.
yeah, but because in the past people like they know I'm gay and I've said faggot and it's like ruined sets.
Yeah.
But last night I said it and I got a good.
Does
point.
it?
But I just
Bet
said
it doesn't
anyway.
ruin sex.
No, it doesn't. Some people like it.
Yeah.
I got a good one in fucking Thailand because I pulled something out of the bucket and it was glory hole, and I was like, the thing about a glory hole is like without that bed sheet, I'm a faggot.
Well, because you know it's on the other side could be a dude.
What?
'Cause
Because
you're-
it's never going to be a woman at a glory hole. No
yeah,
way.
that's true. No
I
one's-
reckon,
no
I reckon like
woman's-
1 in 200 is a woman, like a filthy whore.
Yeah.
Well, no woman's pushing her vagina up against the
No.
glory hole.
You haven't met the whores that I've met.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
They spread their lips around it, and
I've definitely met women who would, given the opportunity, absolutely.
I guess the one plus side is that a cock comes through. You don't know who's on the other side. Then you can imagine it's your dad or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You kind of imagine.
There's that.
This
There's that. Have you
This
heard
man's cock might be attached to a 6-year-old boy.
Have you
This hairy, clearly old penis
have you heard that?
might be a 6-year-old boy or girl.
Have you
Um,
heard
These
that
days.
one?
These days.
Have you heard that?
imagine that. Imagine that you're sucking this big, massive black cock, right?
This is a girl child's penis.
Yeah, no, you're sucking a big black cock, right? And you're like, oh, I wonder who's on the other side. Then you both come out of the bathroom sudden time, and it's just a little girl.
Yeah, you don't know whether to call the cops or kill her.
No, you just start getting holy water. And
That's
spray
what happened
it
to
on
Madeleine McCann, I bet you. Just panic.
her. What, and they sewed a fucking black cock on her, and then
I don't know how I was going to even tie those stories together at all. I don't know. I leapt for it, and then it was like, there's nothing to claim here.
Do you think she's still alive?
Madeleine McCann. I like the idea that she is.
She's living her best life somewhere.
Living her best life, yeah.
Yeah.
Just doing yoga and fucking body or some shit. Just fucking downward dogging.
Oh, she did that all right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All the moves.
Oh, God.
No.
Um,
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, behave.
So how was Thailand?
Sick, man. I doing some Thai boxing and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, I fucking fought like this 11-year-old. I was like, I'm gonna fuck him up, and he started beating the shit out of me, and I was like, I guess he gets to fuck my wife or something.
Right, yeah.
The
that's-
children
that's
there
the real-
have fucking 8-packs.
Yeah.
I was gonna go harder, but then I just started smoking weed and drinking. But I swear I went 3 times a week, 1 week, and then twice every other week almost.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Well, you said you were supposed to be there and then you bailed early, did you?
No, I was meant to be there for a week or 2, and I ended up being there for 5 weeks.
That is, yeah, that's.
The opposite way.
Right.
I nearly stayed there longer, mate.
Right.
It was that close.
And why did you leave? Why did you stay there?
My dad's legs aren't working properly. I suppose I have to go back and fucking
Sorry.
watch my father die. I think because there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know. I feel
You made
like
it sound like his legs are like on the double or something. His legs aren't working anymore. One used to work out down at the butcher's, and the other one
they're gone.
worked down
They're
at
gone proper spastic. But
Fuck, man.
that's what. Yeah, if you don't get your knee replaced and stuff, you just
Yeah,
keep
my
on
dad's
walking.
knees are fucked.
People
He's
don't. Yeah,
got
some
no
people just don't want to go to hospital. Like,
He was baptized.
Eh?
His knees are fucked. He's Catholic. He blew priests. That's where I was going.
Right. It's like a lot of dots connected.
That's a lot of dots connected.
Yeah.
we're working for it today, boys.
Yeah, we are. There's been a couple of fucking stretches here.
Yeah. Really trying to gerrymander in.
No.
Oh, Christ almighty. Wait, but I heard you say there that you were supposed to be in one place for X-Men's time and then you left early. Or was that?
Oh, I went to Chiang Mai where I was there for 5 days.
What did you originally go there for?
To Thailand.
Yeah, just for a holiday, or?
Yeah, I was come back from Australia and I knew there was a club there, and I know Arnie Poi from Sydney.
What, is he in Thailand now?
He's in Thailand. I didn't even know he was Thai. I thought he was Chinese. But
Yeah,
it makes
I had no
complete
idea he was
sense.
Thai.
He's Thai. He doesn't look Thai though.
No.
I mean, he looks generic Asian.
Yeah, he looks very generic.
Jack don't
Yeah.
talk Thai.
But I did not know he was Thai until I literally got there. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. I guess.
So is he permanently just doing comedy in Thailand now?
Yeah, every night they fucking fly around and try and fill the club up.
Wow.
I was-
Arnie Pie is in Arnie Pie, Eye in the Sky from The Simpsons.
That's because he's probably got some fucking massive Chinese name. I mean, probably Thai name actually. Now that I
Right.
think about it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
probably not
Right.
stage ready.
Right,
You know. Or there's a fucking ping pong show, fucking Chiang Mai or whatever. Like.
right, okay. Did you go to a ping pong show?
I did not.
No?
Everyone went, but I didn't. I went to one years ago. I didn't need to see it again.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it again. Like. I don't need to see that shit again.
Yeah. You go there and it's the 11-year-old boy that you spurred.
I know, yeah. Yeah, he's lubing up his mother. Oh, that's rough, man. I feel bad even saying that. People have to fucking survive, you know what I mean?
Ah, yeah. You know.
Opening Coke bottles with your pussy. This is my living.
Do they do that? Do they?
Yeah, they open Coke bottles with it. They suck all the Coke into their vagina and then they spit it back into another bottle.
What a waste.
Yeah.
What a waste.
Yeah.
And
And
then
can't you spit it into an audience member?
I guess the whole thing is they just shoot the ping pong balls and because I remember I had the paddle and you try and whack them with
But
the
do they
paddle.
start training them to do that at like a young age?
Do you think they can?
Like they do with the Thai boxing?
God knows.
Do you think they can just like
could be.
shoot a cock out? Like if someone tried to.
Could they shoot a load out if you came inside them?
That's handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like,
Yeah.
I don't want this spazzy baby.
Yeah, I don't want this baby just
Yeah.
fucking.
I guess if you can do a ping pong ball, why couldn't you do a whip of cum?
Yeah. It's like
A whip of cum. I've never heard that used.
Yeah,
I
do you think
never,
it comes
I
out
never
like
said
whipped,
it before like that.
comes out like whipped cream?
to
Like
measure the amount of cum to come. Yeah. So then you came back and you're in.
I was in Australia for 3 months prior.
How
to
was
that.
Australia?
Fucking sick, boy.
Yeah.
You got a good country there, buddy.
yeah.
It's fucking class. Yeah, Perth, Adelaide, Melbourne. Melbourne, I fucking killed it. I
Yeah.
was so lucky, man. I just had the show in the right place. I did not flyer one person.
Mm.
People just there every day. Not like massive. I could have packed the room if I made an effort, but there was like, if there's 12 or 13 people there, I'm happy. Like.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was sick.
And what were you doing? Is that you were just living off of that?
I'd live off the Perth money in Adelaide, then live off the Adelaide money in Melbourne, and
Right.
then the Melbourne money I still haven't really got yet. Fucking Carducci owes me $8,000 or something.
Oh shit.
Well, it's $7,000 really.
Carducci sounds like a mob boss.
Alessio Carducci, man.
Yeah.
He's a WOG.
Right.
That's what they call them.
Wog. What's a wog? That sounds like a
It's
slur.
like a
that we-
derogatory term for like people from like
Greece or Italy or
yeah.
Oh,
people who
right.
talk
Kinda
like
the
this.
Grease, you know the greasy part of Europe?
Yeah.
But there's
Basically,
wops.
yeah.
There's wops as well.
WAP in America, I think.
I think it's. Is that
It's
like
the
an
same kind of
Italian
thing, yeah.
Italian wops.
Yeah.
Um.
Whose fucking parents can cook in Australia, European wise, so WOG, and they're like, they talk like this, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Fucking dead set, this fucking cunt.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like a city
Dude, I
accent.
fully fucking dude. You should have seen it.
Dude, you should have seen it,
fucking-
brother.
It's,
Dude,
it's-
he fucking. I swear to
so
God.
their descendants are their ancestors are from like,
Oh.
the Mediterranean.
Whatever culture gets.
Whoa, what did you think I was gonna say?
I thought you were gonna say some kind of animal, but
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
It's
They're
whatever.
black.
well, we're all descended from.
Yeah.
It's whatever culture the patriarch gets mad and throws plates across the kitchen at
Yes.
the mother.
Yeah.
Right.
It's one of those
Okay.
flip the table, fucking greasy pops.
Isn't wife beating quite common in Australia? When you're saying that they had signs on the streets being like, "Don't hit your
I
wife."
say back in the day, but now it's
Yeah,
it's
I
pretty,
mean,
I have to grab a beer. You're flowing great. I'm just grabbing a beer.
Yeah, go grab a beer.
I
Wet your whistle.
Do they call the singlets here a wife beater?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Well, those are very common. So I don't know if it's like you buy one of those when you want to start beating you. Like maybe if
It's
you
like a
wear
starter
one.
pack.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
I've been wearing singlets for fucking 4 months, boy. Am I wearing one? Oh, no, I took it off just today. I flew back with one. They're stinking. I was going to keep it on.
Right. So wait, how long? So you're here for 2 days, and then you're going to Ireland
I'm going to Cork, boy,
to watch your father die, as you said.
to watch my father die.
He's not actually going to die, is he?
He'll die eventually. Like he hasn't
Right.
taken
Yeah,
care
we'll all
of
die,
any.
I guess.
Yeah, it's going to be quicker than that.
Right.
Not like immediate. It's not like it's terminal.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have brought this up. It's fucking.
No.
It's grim. I went back because you can't just fucking stay in Thailand. Like, people do it, but they're cooked. They're fucking.
Yeah.
Those expats are retarded. Like.
Yeah.
You do 5 weeks, but they're all running from something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like Berlin. Everyone's running mostly from responsibilities, not shady
but
shit.
it's that, but it's on steroids because it's you can live there like a fucking bomb. You can live there on. You could live there on $10 a day, £10
Really,
a day,
yeah?
£10 a day. You could have bed and food and a drink
And a ladyboy.
Yeah, you get them
Yeah.
for free because they're fiends.
Right, really,
Yeah,
yeah.
people say fiend here. That's a man, a fiend.
No, fiend is just like a wrongin'.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Fiend, when I was growing up, fiend was just.
Wait, how do you get them for free?
Wait, did they actually just throw themselves at you?
Yeah,
Yeah?
they're gay men that look really good.
Oh, I suppose so, yeah, because at the end of the day, they are horny gay men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I could get off
No,
with
but
the-
how do I say this? I was on a dating app there.
Yes.
We'll get to that later.
Yes.
But I was just matching with just ladyboys.
Okay.
And I was messaging them. I was like, "How much?"
What's going on, lad?
I was like, "How much to put up some shelves?
Yeah.
How much to change a tire, man? I need
How
a
much to
real
check my
man in my
oil?"
life."
Yeah.
No, one of them. I swear to God, this happened. One of them ran into me.
Mm.
It looked like a hot chick, and she ran into me on her moped, right?
Mhm.
Like nearly hit me. And then she was like, "You got the time?" And I was like, "Oh, it's 10." And she was like, "Time to suck my dick." And I was like, "Whoa!"
Right.
It's one of those ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I checked my watch. I had 6 minutes. You know?
That's all it takes.
So it was time.
Yeah. A minute for every hole. But fuck me. I think I could get off with a lady. I think if push came to shove.
Oh, it'd be great if
know?
you had a ladyboy girlfriend, because then you'd be so confusing.
It would be very confusing. It would be a head fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
good. That'd be
yeah.
good crack though. Because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
fucking.
Huh?
You like tits.
I've spoken about this before. Tits. I can see the appeal of tits.
Yeah.
So if you saw
yeah.
if there was like a nice twinky boy with
twink with tits.
gorgeous
Think
set
with
of
tits is a girl nearly, isn't it?
Almost. Yeah.
Almost. It's
Or like a
close.
non-binary.
That's the thing I was wondering, because I was there and there's ladyboys everywhere, and they're not of them. They're all not just prostitutes. Some of them are just in the fucking 7-Eleven working. You know.
Oh, there's ladyboys just working in.
There's
like,
just normal.
as mechanics
There's
and stuff.
ladyboys just being normal ladyboys and not being whores.
Right.
There's clean ones or whatever.
There's ladyboys who are like, so they're basically just trans people.
That's what I was trying to wrap my head around when I was there. I was like, why are they so much better at being
Yeah.
trans? And then the fucking mucky dogs here are not making an effort. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not, no offense, but if you're 6'4", you have to shave, at least shave, Devi.
Yeah.
You know, shave the fucking sideburns. Right?
Naturally,
Yeah.
they're naturally.
They're natural, and they're naturally more feminine. It's
Yeah.
really. I mean, I made a cruel joke about the community. I retract that.
What was it? What you call them? The muddy.
Mucky savages.
savages.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just talking about Western Europeans being ugly. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
that's as a spectrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Probably more manly looking humans than the Orient.
they're-
the
yeah.
Orientals. Can you say that anymore?
No, you can't say Orientals. on
Yeah.
here.
Why
Yeah.
not?
It's a fucking
Slows
gorgeous
it back.
word.
It's a
a
gorgeous
lovely word, like.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Anno Gomez are going to start a show in Berlin called Oriental Comedy, and neither of us are Asian. We're just going to wear like straw hats and
Yeah.
like just be
Where the
overtly
Vietnamese
offensive.
wife, that rice hat, you know?
Yeah. We made a poster of it and everything, and if it ever sees the light of day, we're both fucked. But what was I going to say there about? Shit, I had something.
Have you been
there.
to Thailand before?
I booked flights to go to Thailand.
Yeah.
750 quid.
Yeah.
I could have insured my flights for like 40 quid. And
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I'm not going to insure. I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I was going to do Thai boxing for 3 months.
Yeah.
Got my flights.
yeah.
And then, I got a concussion and I couldn't go. And then my friend died. And you know yourself.
Oh,
You can't.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a bad year.
That was a bad year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
20
Fuck. You
yeah,
probably
yeah.
needed to go to Thailand.
I probably-
really?
Yeah.
You should have just went.
Yeah.
When did your mate die? Was it like if it was the next day?
October 2018.
So when were you meant to fly?
The start of the summer. But I was like, I should hang around because this guy's probably going to...
I was in
Oh,
Thailand
was
at that
he-
point. We
Really,
would have,
yeah?
we might have run into each other.
cross
Yeah.
paths. Oh, yeah.
When was
I had a
it?
glory hole.
What year were you there?
The end. 2018.
Oh no, I wasn't there.
My thing was like,
That's
I kinda-
earlier. I'm
this
older.
guy's cancer was like,
Oh, he had cancer.
you die. It's like,
Yeah.
it's a death sentence basically. So I was like,
Okay.
I'm hanging around. This guy's going to, I'm not, you know what I mean?
So ridiculous if you were like, if you just said bye to him on the plane. If you said, good luck, lad, I'm going though. I'll
there's
message
a-
you from Thailand.
Yeah.
And you're like, but I'm going to die. He was like, lad, I didn't fucking insure the flights.
Do you know what?
Do you want to give me 750 quid?
I probably
No,
would have
fucking
gone.
made him money.
750 quid in the hole here.
No, I would have just said. I would have just said goodbye early.
That is
Oh, yes. Right.
Yeah, I would have just been like.
so cruel, like with the Hawaiian shirt and shorts on.
No, with the Thai boxing gear on, like,
yeah,
with the shorts and
Yeah,
the gloves.
yeah.
lad, and-
Chin up, lad.
Yeah.
And just give him a little play punch.
yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, hang in there, lad. You'll be alright. I gotta get to the airport. Would you like anything? Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah. He's like,
I was going to bring you back, so I guess I put something on. I put something on your grave.
yeah, bring back flowers to put on
Yeah.
your grave. I was like, you're not going to Thailand, are you? And I'm just sitting there with the gloves and the shorts on. And I'm like, no. No, because this cancer was like, it's an 85% death rate.
Yeah.
So I was like, I should probably hang around.
You'd
and
be like,
just
I'm a
spend some time with them.
I'm a gambling man.
Yeah. I like your odds, kid.
Yeah.
Just be like, yeah, I have so much faith in you. I'm going to go for
It would
the
be
last 3 months
It would
of
be
your
a bad.
life.
It would be a bad move. All right, you would not look good.
No.
I'm going.
Yeah.
There is cunts out there. I'll be like, I'm going.
I want to be a professional
There
Muay
is-
Thai fighter.
There is people out there though that would be like, I'm going.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
There
if he
is,
was a
like-
good friend, he would have been like, Rob, I want you to go.
yeah, you're gonna be a world champion kickboxer.
Do it for me, Rob.
Yeah.
No, do it for win the world title for me. And then I go and I just get the shit beaten out of me.
You go get concussed. Marry a lady
He's
boy.
He's watching your fight on the fucking in the bed, and he's like, if he wins, I think I can make it.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just immediately
I
gets
just get
Yeah,
knocked
you get
out.
knocked out and he just flatlines.
you die for.
We both flatline.
Yeah.
I just get knocked out by like a 12-year-old boy. Yeah, it was brutal. I'm glad because when I said like to him and then like his parents, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna go. They're all like, no, go on. Like he'll be fine. He'll still be here when you get back. And I was
He
like,
wouldn't have been really.
he would have been, but I would have had like 4 weeks with him.
Yeah.
But like they were like,
That's plenty.
That's plenty of time.
Yeah.
In hindsight,
Yeah, you're
You
coming
should've
back with
gone.
a fucking tan and your fucking
What you want to
In
watch
the
your
best shape of your
Muay
life.
Thai trophy and tan.
He's there in in a wheelchair on
Yeah.
a drip,
Yeah.
just hairless, just chemo,
Yeah.
just there, and I come back and I'm just jacked.
Just shadow boxing in front of him.
Yeah.
Hush,
Yeah.
hush.
So how are you doing anyway?
Yeah.
Shadow boxing and
Yeah.
just like
Short
fucking-
knees.
Yeah.
And I was like in the clinch, I was like just like talk and fight shit when he's like bare. He's like,
Yeah. He's like, I have something to tell you, and I'm like, yeah, shh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shh.
Just saying, I hit this fucking kid with a fucking Ryok. I sent him out of the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were like, yeah, that's what they kept saying. Like, yeah, you'll be here when you get back. And then I was like, nah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
didn't fill him with confidence that I was like, I'm gonna hang around. You know what I mean?
It's better than anything else you could have filled him up with. I don't know why. I had
Imagine
to
like
say
he's on
that.
his deathbed and I'm like, I could have been a fucking world champion if it wasn't for
You
you.
fucking died already. You can't take a go.
I just kill him. I kill him so I can go to Thailand.
Yeah, with a pillar, like in
Yeah.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Just smother him to death and I'm like, well, I guess I can catch my flight.
Yeah, I need some alone time with.
Yeah. I need to decompress. I need to go and yeah, I didn't end up going obviously, but I almost before he got diagnosed with cancer, I was like, I had the brain injury stuff, concussion, and I was still gonna go. Like that's how hell bent. I was like, I'll walk it off. Maybe if someone just punches me in the head hard enough, it'll like.
Just on the other side.
What?
You think if he just hits the other side of the
It's
head?
the other side of my head. Yeah, just
Even it
right
out.
here, please.
Even
Just-
it out,
yeah. Have you been
It's-
concussed before?
Yeah. I
Oh,
used
you
to
used to box. You
Yeah.
used to box
I know I was
gypsies.
bad at it as well.
Yeah.
I was really bad. I was bad at Thai boxing there. But I was just doing it because it's fucking sick way to be fit. Like, it's good crack.
Yeah.
But it was so.
You wanted an excuse to punch Asian people, I think. That's what you wanted to do.
They're made out of fucking stone, mate.
Yeah.
I swear to God, even all the young fellas there and stuff. I went to a proper Thai gym where no one spoke English.
Yeah.
And everyone's just fucking. I have to finish the sentence.
Yeah.
Dark as shit. I don't know
What
why.
do you mean dark as
They're just
shit?
dark skinned Thais, like.
Dark skin. What's the dark skin Thai look like? Oh, yeah, I've seen them actually.
They're
They're
dark,
quite. They're
yeah.
like brown almost.
Brown.
Yeah.
They're just mostly, and
They're just
like
bruised from head to toe.
they're like dense or something.
Yeah.
Like the muscles
Hardly dense.
muscles are like fucking like very sinewy.
Yes.
This isn't racist. This is
What
just
are you insinuating? I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
fucking stupid.
That was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I wanted to do more of it, but I just got caught up in the weed and the drink and the stand up, you know.
Was
Yeah, but that's the best stuff.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the.
Oh my God,
I was on holidays anyway, you know what I mean? I was fucking busted. Thing was, when I left Melbourne, my mate David Boyle, he was like, "You're fucking," because he opened for me in Perth. I opened for him in Perth in his show, and he was open for me in Melbourne in my show, like 3 months apart. And he was like, "At Perth, you were like all fucking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and now you look like a fucking crackhead." And then and he was like, "And now you think this?" Because I was like cracked out after fucking Melbourne, because I was out every night and I was performing a lot, like. And then you think that's like a fucking weird, surreal place to be with all the comics are losing it. It's 3 months on the road, you know?
Yeah.
And then I went, and as soon as I landed in Bangkok, then the comics there are fucking cooked.
Right.
They're because it's even a level more, like. It's like if you're doing comedy at like, you know, a lot, you're a bit like fucking retarded, you
Yes,
know?
yeah,
at these festivals. And then you go to a weird Asian city full of expats, and then they're doing it every night of the year.
And everything's cheap. Drinking.
Yeah,
drugs
and
And the
drink is
weather's
cheap.
good all year round.
It's humid as fuck. It's
Yeah.
hot, man.
What's the weed like in Thailand?
I was literally,
legal now.
I was,
But is it not? Is it good weed?
I was getting retarded every day.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I was strong.
This shit's gonna get
I
you
get-
retarded.
yeah,
I
I
love
just-
that type of drug dealer sold it to you. He's like, this shit's gonna fucking make you retarded, man.
But I'd ask the stalls in the street they're everywhere. It's everywhere. You
Because I
just-
thought Thailand was one of these places where you're caught with a bag of weed. They're like, you'll go to prison for life. And
used,
then-
used to be. Used to be. They
Yeah.
used to just hang Burmese people that mightn't have even done anything.
right.
They just get
for
framed or
shits and
something.
giggles, yeah.
But no, yeah, it's just everywhere. I was anytime I had to travel, I would just eat a cookie. I was like fucking full blown retarded trying to get the plane.
Right.
It just
That's
kicked
the
in.
best, taking an edible before you get a plane.
It kicked in a little too early because I didn't know how to board. I didn't know
Oh,
how to
shit.
board. Like there was like all I could hear was a woman going blah blah blah.
Wah,
blah,
wah,
blah,
wah,
blah.
wah, wah.
And I was like, I'll just follow fucking the white people in front of me.
You're just sitting in the cubicle, like you're sitting in the toilet at the airport, just sitting on the toilet. You think you're on the plane.
100.
You're
That could
just
I
like-
swear to God, that could happen
Ah.
because I was sitting waiting and I was like, where am I again?
Yeah.
Where am I again? Because it was
Yeah.
like hitting me really hard.
Yeah.
Non-English airports are horrifying. They don't work the same. Like
No.
they're just like, no, you got to go. Like you ask someone and they're like, no, you're in the wrong side of the airport.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you haven't followed the
Or
instructions.
you're in the wrong airport.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I got the aisle seat, like, and then fucking, then the guy comes over and goes, "Oh, in an emergency, you're gonna have to do the door."
Yeah.
Some fucking Asian guy,
Yeah.
the air hostess, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "You have to do the door if I didn't understand that." He
Yeah.
was squinting at me, and I was squinting back. He was squinting because he's Asian.
Yeah.
I was squinting because I was high, so we probably looked the same. Like,
Right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just like squinting at each other.
Yeah.
And then he had to explain it to me like 3 times, and I was like, "Oh, I got it. I don't got it at all.
Yeah.
I'm not touching that fucking. If we're going down, we're dying. I'm not
Yeah.
touching the door."
Yeah.
Just because then I'm thinking, what if I panic and think we're going down and I open the door?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, no matter what, I'm not
Yeah.
touching the door.
Just go, can you wake me up if the plane's going down?
Yeah.
you know
And
what
just
I
tell
mean?
me all this again.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
stand with me and I'll do it.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though it'd be better off you doing it, mate. You know what I mean?
Right. Was this like before the flight took off, or
Just
like,
before it took off.
Right.
But then when you're in the oil, you can just stretch your legs out like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I was gone as soon as the plane took off.
So if the
for
plane
7
went down-
hours.
Nice.
7 hours, like it does work. I'm now have insomnia because of a month on 5 weeks smoking weed every night.
Why don't you smoke weed?
I can't fucking be fucked to find it, really.
Right.
I can't be fucked David here, but I don't even like the stoner lifestyle. I think it's gay as.
What about you just smoke it before you go to bed?
Because then they're just kicking a can down the road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I
I'm
could
on the
still.
I'm on the sauce hard.
Right.
Yeah. Until I get home, this is the last hurrah, like.
Yeah.
Because I kicked off proper in Melbourne, drinking, and I
Mhm.
just went all the way through, man.
Right.
Yeah, I was gigging in the back of a fucking liquor store, like in the back of an offie. A bottle,
Right.
you know, a bottle.
Yeah.
What'd you call it?
The bottle they call it there.
Bottle
like,
shop.
The
Yeah.
bottle shop. And it was what a perfect venue because it's like a fucking off license with a bar, a couple of tables, but it's an offie like.
You're right.
And then you go into the back room and there's a curtain and there's just a fucking a show area,
Okay.
spotlight and shit.
Yeah.
The only problem was it was in a rough part of St Kilda with a lot of fucking ice head junkies. You know the lads on the glass barbecue. You know what I mean?
Glass barbecue.
Glass barbecue is what they call the fucking smoking meth.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh,
Shards.
Shard, yeah.
Right.
Shards.
So those cunts would just they see the fucking spotlight and they gravitate towards it like moths.
Right.
Crackheads love comedy or any performance,
Right.
That is true.
and they just and then they just stand there and then they start shouting, man.
Were they good audience or are they just like?
Oh, they were wrecking the show the first few days, but then I
Yeah.
had to work with them, like, so I kept on calling them the vibes. Some of the vibes were coming in, you know.
Right. Yeah.
Couple of vibes here, lads.
Yeah.
And then one of the vibes threw a bottle at me. Can you believe that?
Really?
I
Yeah.
swear to God, one of the vibes.
Did you get it on video?
No, I was fucking in one day I didn't record, but he flung a bottle, but his backswing was so like wide. I was like, I saw this coming yesterday.
Yeah.
So I just dodged it. It smashed off the wall, and then some Irish cunt. I shouldn't call anyone a cunt, like, but he was in Australia, so everyone was a cunt, like.
Yeah.
Who I just had opening for me. He's been coming about 2 years. He was grand, like, some lad. He just manhandled the fucker out, like,
Right.
proper, like.
Right.
Is he a big
Right.
dog?
Nah, he was just wiry.
Yeah.
He did it without even really fucking him up.
Right.
And I just finished the show.
Nice.
It's a bad show.
Why did
like.
he throw a bottle at you?
Alright. I kind of fucking mixed that with a different, because these weren't crackheads. These were these little faggots from Brisbane. Sorry about the word. Sorry about the word there.
It's fine.
They were just, I let them in for free,
Yeah.
you know, and they were they were doing this shit.
Yeah.
They were going like, you know, that shit.
Oh.
On a punchline, they were going like,
Yeah.
and I was just, there was one big one and one small one, and I kept on going to the small one, and I was like, he's like your dad,
Yeah.
isn't it? He's the funny one. You're just there, like, following him around, aren't
Right.
you?
Right.
And I
Right.
kept on emasculating him, and I was comparing him to the other guy, and the other guy was like laughing.
Right.
And then a young fella just fucking picked up the bottle at the table,
Yeah.
just flung it, and he tried to fling the table, and then your man ducked him. So I blamed it on crackheads when I was telling you there.
Yeah.
But a lot of crackheads came to ruin the shit. One guy was just in the front row, and he was going, I love this! This is great!
And you're like, he's
And I
talking
was
about
like,
the crack or the comedy?
No, I was on with my jokes. Like, he was
Right.
like, this is great. But he's standing up, like facing the stage, and it's like cracked out of it. I'm like,
Yeah.
mate,
Yeah.
I appreciate it, but I can't do it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to kick him out. I felt
Can't
bad, like, but what
tone
can
it
you do?
down.
Like, you're smoking meth, like.
Yeah. I think a girl was smoking crack on the bus the other day.
Oh yeah, you see it.
Yeah.
I saw a guy do it. Like he got off the train at a stop to quickly have a hit and then get back on. Like he was being, that was his polite.
Right.
Like he's like, I don't want to do it on the train.
Can you get hot? Because what happened? I've learned that it smells like burnt plastic. That's what crack smells like.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and then this girl comes running down the top deck, and she jumps in right behind me, and then she's lying down across the two seats like this, and I kind of look back in the gap between two seats, and her eyes are just like this, and she's just fucking staring at me, and then I'm like, all right, and then the next thing I just smelled like burning plastic, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up a few seats.
I smoked it on the top of a double decker in like 2012
Well, you
with a
smoke
black
crack?
guy. With a black guy, yeah.
Yeah.
When you were 12.
No, I was in London in 2012.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
just having a rough day.
Yeah.
Some black guy on the bus.
He just offered you crack?
Yeah, and then I bought it off him.
Yeah.
I bought the pipe and the rock off him.
Wow.
I don't know what I was doing.
That's a savvy businessman right there.
I was trying to get
It's a starter pack.
trying to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
coke earlier or something,
Mm.
and then I was like, I'll just buy it off this guy.
But
I
yeah,
don't know what I'm fucking thinking.
one time me and my buddies, I never smoked crack, but we all,
It's just coke essentially. Like it's just
yeah,
it's more intense, quicker hit because it's going straight into the.
right.
I guess smoking's quicker than nasal ingestion.
Have you ever put like ingested drugs through your arse? Do you know when you put
Fizzy bombing
fizzy? Is that what it's
or
called?
fizzy
bomb?
Yeah, I
bombing.
have,
Fizzy
yeah.
fizzy
We call
bombing.
it shelving.
Shelving.
Fizzy
Shelving
bomb-
unit.
Yeah,
'Cause you
fizzy
put it-
bombing or
put it on
fizzy
the shelf.
bombing.
Huh?
Fizzy bombing or fizzy bombing. I can't
Boofing
remember.
as well, they call it.
I know fizzy bumming,
Fizzy bombing sounds right, doesn't it? Really? Fizzy
Yeah.
bombing.
but yeah, I know people who've like put like ecstasy.
Yeah,
in
that's
their
what
arse
I
and
didn't
stuff.
do it, but
I've
I
done
remember
that.
I remember
Yeah.
my mates went through a phase of and they're putting it up each other's asses. I thought it was.
Yeah.
I thought it was very.
They're putting in the tip of their dicks and then putting their dicks into the.
Yeah, the only way you can get this actually in your ass is if I put it on the tip on my.
I put it in my Jap's eye and then I put it in your ass.
And then I actually could transfer it into your ass. And like, are you sure that's the way to do it? It's like
it's like a spaceship docking on the on the International Space Station.
Yeah. Then he's just shagging your ass. You're like, is it in yet? And it's like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it fell out. But there was one story where
full thrusters engaged.
There was a story. I don't know if this guy went to. Fuck, what was it in? I heard a story of a guy who got done for like drugging a girl because he was shagging her and then he put LSD like in his foreskin.
Drugging a girl because she wouldn't play ball.
No, she wouldn't play FIFA. No, he hid like LSD in his foreskin. Have you heard this story?
No, I haven't.
Is it urban myth?
No, it was.
Or is it in
I think
the news?
a famous person got done for it.
Oh, really?
He put LSD in
I've got LSD in my foreskin. It's a little small dick. I don't know.
It's only your foreskin. Did you ever hear this thing? What's it called? It's not docking, because docking's where you get 2 cocks and then you put.
Yeah, one's circumcised, one's not, and then you share foreskin.
Right.
And then if you try and piss at the same time, see who wins.
Right.
Ooh, yeah, like fills up like a balloon.
I think George said he could do that.
Imagine you someone like that.
Yeah.
Trying to explain it to the cops.
Yeah.
We were docking.
Yeah.
And we did a pissing game. And they're like, we're going to have to make gay illegal again, lads, if you keep on doing that.
We're
going to have to go back to Ireland 1997, where gay is illegal.
You give them an inch and they take a mile. But
lads, come on, or we're going to have to. You're not a party anymore.
Yeah, you give them 6 inches and they take a mile. But George Wheeler said that he used to be able, when he was a kid, he would hold his foreskin and then piss and then fill his foreskin up with a water balloon.
I still do that for fun sometimes. You don't do that?
I don't have a foreskin.
Oh,
I never had. Oh no, I think my.
Oh, you were born without a foreskin?
I was saying this to someone the other day. I was trying to recall my earliest memory, and I think I might have been being circumcised because I feel like I was tricked into it.
What, by like a man with a bag of candy, like?
Yeah, a man who wanted a skin.
Yeah, but
I got
needed new eyelids.
Yeah. I want to be Chinese, so I'm collecting young boys' foreskins to make myself Oriental. It's a lovely sounding word. I don't know what to say.
Oriental is, Can you say it about like cuisine, like Oriental cuisine?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I think you can say anything after Kanye at this stage.
Oh man, Kanye is I'm
a big fan. No, I thought it was very funny.
Have you heard the song?
I fucking can't stop listening to it.
It's an amazing song.
I was putting it on a speaker in the hostel. And
you
I was like,
on the JBL
how loud is this actually?
They're playing on a JBL speaker on the way back from Thailand.
Super high, just singing it.
Like, sir, the plane's crashing. You need to open the door, and you're like, shut up, I'm listening.
The funny thing is, it's silly N-word I have problems with, but then I'm like, hi Hitler, easy.
Right.
Yeah, that fits easy for some reason.
Well, me and Hamish were singing it in the car today, and we were singing it.
The full whack.
Yeah, the full whack.
I wish I was there, boy. So it was good crack.
Yeah,
it was crack.
Yeah, it was good. Had the windows down. We drove through Croydon. We drove to Croydon, and then we drove through like where do all the Jews live in?
It must suck being a Jew at this stage, boy. It's fucking been a rough few years.
It'll be fine. Palestine will be gone.
It will be. It's gone.
Months.
It's gone anyway. I mean,
it's gone.
It's not like anyone's going to stop.
In 2 years, no one's going to care.
It's like everyone's like stop. But it's like
Israel, like, make me.
Yeah,
they just keep going.
Yeah. They are. They're
because they know if
saucy
they just
pups.
do it.
They're saucy pups.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that much.
They know if they just do it, it'll be fine. Like it'll be hot for a little while, and then it'll be fine.
People have no memory.
In 10 years, it'll be fine.
Yeah, they're very stubborn. The Jews. They're just like, no, we're doing this. Did you see Dr. Netanyahu was on Dr. Phil about a year ago.
Oh, I thought it was recently.
No, Dr. Phil went to Jerusalem to interview like Mr. Netanyahu.
Yeah, I don't know, some of the fucking right side of American politics has become so whack with how they just can't cope with Israel. Israel is your daddy.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, it's fucking you in the ass, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
Like, they do whatever they want, and it is like a country that interferes with another country, which America is all about being isolated, but it's completely under the thumb of this fucking nerd estate, like that. You know what I mean? By the way, just to clarify, Jewish people are nice people. Like, it's just the fucking.
It's just the Israeli government.
It's just the Israeli government.
Israeli government.
But unfortunately, it's going to have to be uncomfortable for everyone for a few years, because as long as they keep killing people, we're going to keep on making.
And there
jokes.
are definitely people that are very like there's the Zionism thing. Like like you see, I saw a video the other day of like this guy who was like just confronting this woman who was wearing like a Palestine scarf or something.
Kafia,
and he's like,
whatever.
you're a terrorist. You're like just calling her a terrorist. He's like, how are you gonna let, and like demanding to see the manager being like, are you gonna allow this? Are you gonna allow this? She's like, yeah, like it's fine.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I have seen that.
Yeah.
Maybe he was talking about as in a woman being in the building. You know what I mean?
Oh right.
Yeah. Are you gonna allow this? It's,
Yeah,
like, it's just
yeah.
a scarf. Like I'm talking about a woman.
Yeah.
What is she doing in here? But the what was I gonna say there about? Something about Israel. You see Kneecap actually. See what's going on with Kneecap?
Yeah, they're in Australia and I was there, so
Yeah.
fuck boy, everyone knows them. Like all the Australians and shit know them.
They're blowing up.
Yeah.
But
They did well, like, but yeah, what's
So is Palestine.
your man's
Yeah,
getting in
yeah.
trouble for what, the flag?
this is the thing, right? They're like free speech. They're being silenced. Blah blah.
It's pretty obvious, like
In
that.
fairness,
fucking,
someone did throw a Hezbollah flag on stage, and
you're gonna pick it up.
he
like,
picked it
you're
up.
Going to pick it up.
He picked it up and was waving it, and he was like, "Up Hamas, up Hezbollah." That
Yeah,
bit
but-
gets left out in all of the news reports. They're like, "Poor Kneecap," and it's like
Yeah,
he did
but-
lift a Hezbollah flag and was like, "Up
Boy.
Hamas, up Hezbollah." I'm not saying that he should have been taken to court for it,
No,
but
but you're
don't be acting like you just
No,
fucking.
but you're in the moment, boy. You know what it's like.
He's riffing.
Ah, yeah. Sure,
You're riffing. You're on the
Yeah.
riff. You
You're on
know
the
what I mean?
riff.
He's
you know?
performing.
Sometimes
like,
some of us say fag on stage.
You know
He's
what I
just
mean?
like going with it, like
yeah,
yeah.
Up Hezbollah, you faggots.
Yeah, and it's done wonders for their fucking career.
Of course, yeah.
Their whole without Palestine being invaded or whatever.
I don't know if they'd be completely hard.
Yeah, without October 7th, they'd still be fucking, just doing the SSE arena. That's
Yeah.
It'd still be an accomplishment, but that'd be the height of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
Cool.
talking to I was doing crowd work fucking at one of the shows in Australia, and there's just the most autistic fucking glasses wearing, shirt wearing fucking,
Faggot.
geek. I didn't want to say that
Yeah.
that many times.
Yeah.
I feel like I've done my quota in the first
Yeah,
30
we've
minutes.
all
Fag
done
quota, yeah.
But I was talking to him and I was asking him how long you been with your missus. His missus from Mauritius. She was like exotic and hot, and I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here? He must have money or a big cock or something.
Yeah.
And then the thing goes, Bhá lad fragar an ceiste bearda nó Gaeilge. He said in an Aussie accent, like full Aussie accent. He goes, "Do you want me to answer in Irish or English?" And I said, I said in Gaelic, answer in Irish. So,
Yeah.
and he did. And I was talking to him after the show, and I was like, "How the fuck?" And he goes, "I've been doing. I'm autistic,
Yeah.
and I've been on Duolingo for 6 years." And he had better linguistics than me, like for
Fuck.
sure. It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, because like there is some, what do they call them, polyglots, where you can speak like.
Oh, you can't say that anymore.
Yeah, that
Ooh.
does sound like a.
That's
yeah.
a fucking good word, man.
Yeah, polyglot. It's where you
Polyglot.
can,
How many languages?
it's just when you can speak multiple languages. I think it's like more than 3 or 4.
More than 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're freaks though. Anyone can do
Yeah,
like.
why would anyone want to learn Irish?
Oh fuck! I was.
Well, he's
I went
autistic
I went
anyway.
to Irish school, so I had that. But then
Oh,
he's
you
on
went to like a
went
Gael
to-
school?
secondary Gael school, but
Yeah.
English speaking, primary school. So it might have been. It was like being in a Japanese internment camp for fucking 6 years. I don't know what they were screaming. They were just screaming this dead language at me.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
was trying to what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
Eventually, you just pick it up out of fear.
Yeah.
The
Kneecap have made me want to learn Irish. Well, improve my Irish to the point where I can speak.
Yeah,
Irish.
you should just go to there's meetups everywhere. Like
Yeah.
they're like fucking IRA meetups at this stage.
loves a
like,
meetup.
I love a good meet up.
Yeah.
My arse.
Yeah, the London one is fucking huge. There's a couple of hundred. What'd you say? Sorry, I missed it. It was good.
I love a good
I
meet
just-
up. My arse.
Yeah, I just love how he always has to add the little.
I
Just
have
make
to-
sure.
just to
Make
clarify.
sure everyone
Yeah,
knows
this
it.
sound-
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good because
Yeah.
you actually changed the meaning of the word to that's
To
brilliant.
MEAT.
Yeah, it's great.
Do you remember that one time we had Mike got so angry with me when you did me and Mike's podcast, and Mike was going on this thing about how birds. He was like, "God, it'd be great to be a bird. You could just fly anywhere you want or whatever." And then I was like, "Yeah, but you can't drive." And it went like over his head. And then I was like, and you giggled, and I said to Mike, I was like, "No, because I can't drive." And he's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Birds can't drive, women can't drive." And he got so angry. He was like, "You're gonna interrupt my joke for some misogynistic bullshit?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, I'm sorry. Fucking just let it go." But
Yeah, but you're good at being misogynist. I'm really good
Yeah.
at it because I swear to God I'm feminist as fuck if you talk to me in real life.
really, yeah,
Yeah, when I'm
When
talking to chicks, I am.
yeah. Yeah, I mean,
When
yeah,
I'm with
you
the
just-
boys,
yeah. Yeah,
I'm a lad.
When you're with the boys, it's,
But,
it's everything's on the table, you know.
No, I swear to God, I am. I think I am anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. If someone asked me if I was a feminist now, I wouldn't. It's just got so many connotations that I'd be like,
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to put that label on me, but yeah, it's equal rights and all that shit. But and left is obviously.
I think we need to put labels on women.
You're a 9.
Cunt.
Fatso. Menopause. Just slapping, like, we're just going in and slapping post-its on women, like, that'd be so dodgy. So yeah, you're a 5. Slap a post on her forehead and then get in the bin.
Yeah, When the post-it notes.
Which bin does this one go in?
Yeah.
Slag, busted face.
Yeah. Alright guys, that was Mark O'Keefe. His Instagram is in the show notes. Do give him a follow and do go see him on June 24th at the Top Secret Comedy Club in London. He's a very, very funny man. Do go see that. Also in the show notes is a link to the Patreon. Please do support the Patreon. That'd be greatly appreciated. There's an extra episode every week, plus a few random bits every now and again. Yeah, you can support the podcast also just by telling people about the pod. Spread the love. That would be greatly appreciated. What else? If you're a new listener, hello. Welcome to the party. Rate the podcast on whatever platform you're listening to it on. If you're on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube and smash that like button. Leave a comment. Whatever. Fuck off. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for listening as always, and I'll see you next week. Alright folks, bye.